Chinese pharmaceutical giants are racing against time to develop a vaccine for COVID-19. But unlike their counterparts in the West, Chinese companies have hit a major roadblock. Many of them are having a hard time convincing foreign governments and institutes to host Phase 3 of their human trials. Phase 3 is easily the most expensive and time-consuming part of any clinical trial. It involves testing the drug on a large group of volunteers. Companies will be permitted to sell their drug or vaccine only after a successful Phase 3 trial. China's Sinovac Biotech Limited is expected to start Phase 3 trials in Brazil. Brazil has a well-oiled regulatory framework, and getting volunteers should not be an issue considering it is one of the worst hit countries due to the pandemic in the world. Reports indicate that Sinovac's Phase 3 trials could take as little as 3 months. Another Chinese pharma giant, CanSino, is in talks with Russia, Brazil, Saudi Arabia and Chile to conduct Phase 3 trials. Since China has very few active cases of COVID-19, vaccine makers have to look beyond China's borders for testing grounds. But very few countries are willing to associate with China's vaccine program. Nevertheless, CanSino's co-founder believes that Phase 3 will be underway soon. The company expects to recruit 40,000 participants for the test. CanSino is building a new factory in China that will be capable of producing 100 to 200 million doses of the vaccine by early 2021. The vaccine's military application has been approved. Scientists at CanSino said that Phase 2 had produced much better results than Phase 1. Medical experts are, however, wary of China's fast-tracked process. China has made vaccine development a national priority to try and counter some of the criticism it has been receiving. This means that cutting corners and doing away with much-needed protocols. Offering a free hand to Chinese pharma giants can be counterproductive, especially considering their history. There are reports that Sinovac was involved in a massive bribery scandal aimed at fast-tracking the approval of drugs. The Wuhan Institute, which is also developing a vaccine, has been sued multiple times. Regulators are often lenient to state-run companies, leading to the approval of faulty drugs. 2 years ago, a scandal erupted after ineffective vaccines were administered to infants. China has always been a world leader in mass-producing drugs, but developing new drugs has never been China's forte. This is one of the reasons why foreign governments and institutes are unwilling to host China's human trials. Many countries also remember the faulty masks and personal protective equipment that China shipped across the world during the months of March and April.